A critical report charging MTA management with turning a blind eye to soaring overtime and contracts raises questions tonight about the agency's ability to wisely spend the billions of dollars expected to be raised from congestion pricing. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has the story now.
An outside auditor wasn't just whistling Dixie when she took MTA managers to task for sitting on their hands and doing nothing about spiraling overtime costs and a startling list of work rules that, simply put, bloat the budget. The findings giving rise to a simple question. Given this report, how can we trust the MTA to spend the money from congestion pricing wisely?
Well, that's the great challenge. Once New York decided to go with congestion pricing, it put every public official in a form where they now have to show that the money they're taking from people is going to be put to good use.
Mitchell Moss, the director of NYU's Rudin Center for Transportation, took pains to point out that bad management led to rules that give an extra day of pay to a worker who simply runs both an electric and a diesel engine on the same day. Give an extra day of pay to Long Island Railroad workers asked to switch jobs based on operational needs, and overtime costs that soared to $1.3 billion last year, a 53% increase from 2014. By law, congestion pricing, charging drivers an as yet undisclosed fee to drive into Manhattan's Central Business District, is set to go into effect in 2021. Deputy Senate Majority Leader Michael Gianaris, a congestion pricing supporter, lays blame for budget bloat not on the workers but on MTA management. Can they spend the $1 billion a year from congestion pricing without wasting it?
Its track record is awful, and so I don't trust that they can. We have to keep a sharp eye on them to make sure that the decisions they're making are the smart ones.
Assemblyman David Weprin would love to see congestion pricing put on hold. He was against it from the beginning.
As a lawmaker, I'm very skeptical about giving more money to the MTA before we see real action, real improvement, in service.
Well, a spokesman for the MTA says the agency is instituting new practices for controlling overtime. The presidents of the Transit Authority, Metro North, the Long Island Railroad, and other MTA entities have been ordered to come up with new measures for fixing things before the next board meeting at the end of the month. Dana.
Marcia, thank you.